All right, y'all, what's going on? Goofy Rexy here, and hope everybody is doing well. And as usual, whenever a new character gets released here, we like to open up our red star orbs and see what we potentially can get here on our some of these new characters. So Voodoo is in the game right now. We're gonna be doing some red star orb opening for Dr. Voodoo. I'm excited about Dr. Voodoo. I don't know what it is. Kind of a cool character. Did a little bit of research on him. Really dope, cool character coming to the game here. He's gonna be an event campaign. I think we're predicting that probably sometime. I don't know if it's going to be next week or the following week, probably be next week, that we'll probably be getting an event campaign here for Voodoo. So with that being said, I'm probably going to be grabbing a $25 offer. And of course, if you guys are going to be purchasing Dr. Voodoo as well, then definitely want to talk about Amazon coins. As you guys know already, I am sponsored by Amazon coins here, and it's a great way for you to save on your Marvel Strike Force or any mobile in-game purchases that are available on the Amazon App Store. That's usually how I'm able to save some money here. I'm usually buy that $100 pack every single month. And that's a good way for me to budget. Some months I even get to carry some over because I'm not spending that full $100. It's a great way to budget. And $100 value in the game for you only costs you $82. And there's other options for packs, as you can see here. A $50 value in game also only costs you $42 too. So really good way for you to save some money here. Click on the link that's down below in the description. That will kind of give you some instructions as to how you can take advantage of Amazon coins. And of course, if you're re-upping your Amazon coins as well, clicking on that link down below in the description does also support this channel. That link is usually good for 24 hours, so definitely would appreciate that as well, guys. But let's open up some red star orbs here for Dr. Voodoo, and then later on we are going to go through ISO 8s or T4s and my ISO 8 recommendations here for Voodoo. Now, I do have some basic red star orbs here, so I do kind of want to start off with that. Ideally, I do want to keep at least 20 of these, but I'm going to open up a couple 8 or so of these orbs right now, and then we do have a bunch of Elite Four, so we're probably going to go into that, but just want to kind of check out and see what the sea looks like right now. So let's go here and open up some red stars for Voodoo. Let's get it on and popping. Oh, I got excited. I was like, wow. On the first try, on the basic. No. Troll mode. Hulk. That's what you get. No Goofy. What are you thinking here? All right, let's do some more. One more, couple more. Ideally, I want to kind of see what mode we're in. You know what? I feel like we should just go immediately over to that Elite Four. Let's just go over to that. Let's go over to the Elite Four. Let's see what we grab here. If we can end this right now with the Elite Four, then we'll be looking pretty good. We're feeling pretty good here. So let's pop like 2 of these. What you talking? Holy crap balls. Oh my God. Hand Assassin? Is she still in the game? See, they're taking minions out of the Elite 6s and the Elite 7s, if you haven't already seen that already. Can y'all also consider the Elite 4s and the Elite 5? Just all the Elite red star orbs. Can you take out the minions, please? Because I don't open a lot of Elite 6s. This is me talking about myself and probably a lot of other people. I don't open a lot of Elite 6s unless it's for like a legendary character or something like that. That's usually when I open up Elite 6s, Elite 7, because let's be real now. Getting yellow stars on some of these newer characters, getting 6 stars on the new 6 or 7 stars on newer characters, highly unlikely for someone like myself. So I don't know, maybe consider the Elite 5 at least. I'll feel better about it. But even Elite 4, consider that too. But let's open up one more Elite 4 here. Let's see what we get. Oh, okay, we got Colleen Wing. Okay, it's not a terrible character, however, right? It's not a terrible character, but let's open up a couple more basic orbs here. Like I said, ideally, I'm okay with going down to 20. I want to keep at least 20 so I can save them for my dark promo openings. All right, let's go. Oh! What sucks is that it's also a duplicate. Oh, man. Come on, baby. Stop trolling me. But we're getting some good pulls here. I feel like we should stick with the Elite Fours. We're getting some good pulls, man. All right. Come on. Oh, there we go, baby. 4 reds on Dr. Voodoo. Now I'm gonna keep it real with you. I kind of want the 5 reds on him. And I think, did we get another Elite 5? No, we didn't get another Elite 5. If I did get an Elite 5, I probably would have popped that one. But honestly, I'm completely okay with just getting 4 reds on him here. I think I'm just going to move on. Somebody said he's a kit-based character. I'm getting greedy. I'm feeling good about myself right now. So I'm like, I want to open up some more red star orbs. But listen, we're going to pause right here. We're going to be back in a little bit. We're going to talk about some T4s for Voodoo, and then also talk about the best what I would recommend here for some ISO 8. All right, guys, so we're back. Like I said, we're going to be running down T4 recommendations here for Dr. Voodoo, and then also talk about my ISO 8 recommendations for him as well. There's like 2 T4s that I think you definitely want to put on him. There's one T4 where I'm kind of on the fence about it. Maybe you guys can convince me about it, but we'll talk about it here in this video. Actually, the one I'm on the fence about right now is actually his passive ability right here. So Hoonigan Supreme is his passive ability, and if you do put that T4 on it, you're going to be getting an additional 10% crit chance, and then you're also going to be getting, whenever he drops below 50%, he's going to be getting that death proof up to a maximum of 5. Now, the reason why I'm a little bit on the fence about this one is because and with this passive, you have to have 5 enemies, and those 5 enemies have to have speed up in order for himself and then all allies to gain that extra 20% crit chance. I'm just not quite sure that extra 10% is going to be as impactful as I want it to be for me to be able to spend those T4s and that 200k gold or 225k gold that it is. I am honestly not sure whether or not I'm in that route yet. I'm in that boat yet where I feel like that's worth it for me. Now, somebody did mention that when this character does drop below 50% health, that he's going to be gaining death proof up to a maximum of 5. I guess that's okay, because there are going to be some moments where he is going to probably drop below 50% quite a bit, especially going up against heroes so higher. And also in that matchup too, those 5 enemies do get speed up once Shang-Chi does his ult as well. So you're gonna get this all the time for the most part against that heroes for higher team. So this is probably primarily just a passive that you probably implement just for the heroes for higher counter, which is what they're probably most likely going to be going against anyways, but I'm just not quite sure it's worth it yet. So what I'm going to recommend is try it out in the matchup first, see whether or not you actually need that T4, whether or not that crit chance makes a difference for you. If it does, if you're realizing that you're missing a little something, then invest into this T4. But as of right now, for me, I'm kind of going to hold off on it. But you guys know how I am already. I try to be frugal when it comes to my T4 spending. So that's pretty much basically where I'm at with it. Now, ultimate ability here, soul manipulation. With this is for me, this is a no-brainer, to be honest with you. He's stealing 10% health from all enemies. With the T4, you're getting an extra 10% health steal, so it's going to be 20% health steal. And then on top of that, he's clearing all negative effects from all Dark Hunter allies, instead of only clearing 3 negative effects from Dark Hunter allies. So for me, listen, I'm kind of in that boat where I'm like, that's a worthwhile T4. Now, I do hate the fact that this is a 8-turn cooldown. However, he does get ability energy. I'm trying to remember if it's from Ghost Rider or I believe it's from Morbius. He does get ability energy on spawn from one of those characters. So this is actually going to come up a little bit quicker than it shows right here, because he's going to be getting some ability energy. So as far as I'm concerned, this is definitely worth the T4, even if it's only for the simple fact that's still 20% health. That's definitely worth it for me. Passive ability, yeah, no brainer on this one. Without this T4, you can't apply ability blocks to the primary target. That's it. There's nothing else to be said on the C4. You want the ability block to the primary target. So, yeah. And on top of that, you get the 5% of this character's max health as a barrier too. That is also not terrible. So therefore, that's pretty decent as well. Basic ability. No, he's plus 40% damage to the primary target. Now the 3% health healing, the extra 3% healing. So he's healing self and all Dark Hunter allies by 5% of this character. So I think this is going to increase that, I believe, right, to 8%. Is that how this works? You're going to be getting that extra 8%. Once again, it's one of those things where it's like, I'm trying to be cost effective when it comes to these T4s. See whether or not you need it while going into a matchup. If you're probably going to be punching up pretty high against maybe these other heroes for higher teams, that 3% might not be as minuscule as you think, right? I'm going into those matchups. So for right now, for me, I definitely think special ability, ultimate ability definitely are worth it. Passive ability, I'm on the fence with, and basic ability I think might be luxury. In my opinion, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Now, in terms of ISO 8, I was waiting to see what the assist and primary what the assist and counter info in MSF.GG would say about the basic ability. If you were going to be getting the additional health steal, then with the striker bonus attack, I would definitely have said, hey, definitely striker on him. But based on what we're seeing right now, he's going to have a very large health pool. I think you're definitely going to get the benefit of having the healer ISO on him. I do think that there is a world where you probably potentially could throw skirmisher on him if you're looking for some other characters to mark, but you're going to have Elsa, who's a raider, I'm assuming. You're probably going to also be using Mordo, who's a skirmisher. Maybe you want some additional sustain, especially with that large health pool from Voodoo. So I think healer ISO is good, but if you do need some extra vulnerables there to want to take advantage of some stuff against some of these against Heroes Fire teams, then maybe you go in that direction by putting the skirmisher ISO. But I think healer is probably going to be the best one that I'm going to go after, that I would recommend going after right now. But listen, guys, those are my thoughts on T4 and ISO 8 recommendations for Dr. Voodoo. I'm definitely excited to be able to get this character. Also, Dark Hunter is going to be needed now, or that the entire team is going to be needed for the Scourge event. The next Scourge event is going to be coming out. That's going to be releasing one of the 4 horsemen, right? So if we're going to need to build up this team anyways and put some investment into them. So not bad to kind of know what direction you want to go in when it comes to this team. But listen, appreciate you guys watching the video. Let me know if you guys have any questions. If you like the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel here. Also hit the notification bell so that you know when the videos do go live. Check out the Amazon coin link that's down below as well. Check out Patreon, guys. Another way to support my channel as well for just $2 a month, guys. So take a look at that also. Any support is always appreciated. But until next time, y'all be blessed. Y'all be safe. Deuces. My man, Dr. Voodoo, coming out with the yeah, no. Yeah, no, it didn't work. Terrible rhyme. Yeah, agreed. Absolutely horrible.